Man, he met up with him, boy. He was talking about some porn star he met or some shit.
Boy. Hey, Sweets, keep it low. The mic is hot. I just went live. The mic is hot. Keep it low. Keep it low. The mic is hot. You know what I mean? You keep it low.
His thing.
All right, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL sends us to the state of Michigan.
Yeah, keep it low.
Outside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title as we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Well, they're going to let go of Tom Ali. Every time they lose, something happens. This nigga go to Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about his team. Like, bruh, you up out of there. He ought to be. Shit, he 30-31. Shit. Yeah. Somebody pick him up. Make sure you get a veteran contract first before you throw some niggas on the bus.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Second down following the run. Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
And him
I want that air fryer.
Defenses spend a lot of time preparing for, but this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Sound like the commercial.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught by Montgomery. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the
T.Y. Hilton in here. 31, got 90 speed, 86 acceleration.
On 4th down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away.
Are y'all already in free agency? Y'all done skip past the re-signs?
And he gets it away. A direction.
They only do it like 12 hours.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at
tight
the
end.
16-yard line.
It's my Hodges. Fast. Oh, yeah. Hey, Kelsey got them Gronk stats. All that catching and all that, this and that, and 79 speed.
On first down,
superstar too.
And his first pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I got Gronk at 79 speed.
They're physical group, and we just saw it there on that point.
Look, I do an OGML. That nigga's a monster.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
I don't care how fast he is, as long as he catches the shit.
2nd and 10, Stafford.
Oh, that boy Darren Waller in here.
To the right side, it's
88 speed.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll
nope.
be 3rd down.
I got him in OGML. That nigga can't block me.
You enter the danger
got 77
catches. Because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads deep. And look out! I think he's gonna go past the 20.
Man, we're not even on the radar.
A big play there. 78 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead.
No.
All the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round
that man
is very key.
Gave him the ball 333 times.
What?
Came right out and established themselves early.
40 touchdowns and like I think he had like 2,600 yards.
Whoa.
Yeah, he be spamming. And then he already got that damn, yeah. And his line already crazy. Because the line. That big white boy.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Dancing.
Where is he going?
Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side. He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
There we go.
Now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little
Bruh, I was
bit.
rushing the quarterback, and they just made me literally stop and run backwards once his energy meter ran out. What the fuck?
Gotta know that you're
Styles.
open, otherwise, just don't do it.
Yeah.
Fun in there.
I don't have what's the name though. Marsha got hurt the last game of the season.
This stage of the game, the run pass numbers
Some bullshit, man.
because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little
But that's my fault though. It is my fault. No, because if I didn't fuck off that game with Kyle, I wouldn't have to play him week 17. That was my fault anyway for fucking around. That was my fault.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensive.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that home field.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And I look, this nigga can't get through the hole like him.
Is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a
Shit,
matchup,
I didn't get to pick my play again.
And try and move the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last.
You gotta pick that fucking off.
It's Farmer. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. And he'll give it here to his running back. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Yeah, go on and put in fucking Montgomery, because that Diddy shit ain't working. You ain't trying to be cute. Put in Ty Montgomery, because that rookie running back you want to run ain't going to do nothing. Fuck, it's cold.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery.
Thank you, Madden, for making me call a defense I didn't want to fucking call.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Whatever. Chicken shit ass fucking play.
He's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
Where you just hike the ball and throw it right to the running back and the defense don't even respond.
Draw play, Rodgers to Montgomery.
Like, Style just called a fucking draw and immediately ran outside. That shit is so fucking corny.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just
jump off sides. Appreciate it. False start. Thank you, sir.
It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we
I
talked
can't
about
stand that shit. Hike the ball and immediately run outside.
The game plan, get the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Like that was really even designed to go that way.
Following the penalty.
Nope, we on that bullshit.
And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, as a defender after a big running play against my group, I'm actually happy to see a draw play. Why? It takes a little bit longer to develop, and that gives me a chance to diagnose it and get to the play quickly.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On third and long, it's Rodgers.
Pick the fucking ball off!
To get him down before he reaches the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
He fucking sat there and looked at the fucking ball. Oh. So fucking stupid. Pick the goddamn ball off, man.
Big play. Let's see if they can catch their
He threw it right in fucking front of him.
They come out here in the eye. Now they try the right side here. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. On second down, here's Rodgers.
Oh, fumble! Oh, come on.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to dump that off to
Fuck out of here. Kick the field goal.
A big hit. Knocked down sideways.
Oh.
Damn, he hurt. Fuck.
He liked that sail play, boy.
Oh, you just seen it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second time I've seen him run it in 5 plays.
Cause he used the wide receiver clearing out the fucking corner and just quick throwing it. Like he did that when he played what's that the Niners dude. He just kept doing it over and over. I'm like, yo, man, you gonna like cover the fucking running back? Cause he ain't looking to throw to nobody else.
12 plays were run at him. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
To throw on second down is Stafford. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's going to be
97 fucking speed. He just runs across the middle so fucking slow unless the linebacker fucking tackle him. Man, that's annoying.
Here to begin quarter number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to
He's supposed to be flashing across that bitch.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Bruh. Come on, Madden. You watching this, Sweets? Watch my guard. 73. Where's he going? He ran right past the dude he's supposed to clean out. That's so fucking stupid. Easy first down. He just ran right fucking past him. Exactly. He ran right fucking past him. I'm blocking 5. He rushing 3. Where are you going?
And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Yeah, don't worry. Only my dudes fumble his dunk. That's so fucking
Wait, where was
stupid.
that? In the couch?
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be brought down right.
I see Slay getting beat by fucking Devontae Adams.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off.
Yeah, just getting beat like a fucking drum.
It cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice
I swear,
target.
man.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
You said you were high. I'm about to get over there.
Shit.
Is that Sue?
Yeah.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Ndamukong Suh in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
He went through both of them dudes.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Hey. Can you put this in there? It's not. Huh?
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
See, they did it again. I got dudes with like super fucking awareness. They just like letting the dude catch the fucking ball, even though he dropped it. Like, come on, man, you gotta jump and pick that shit.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
TJ Green and some dude who I drafted like 2 seasons ago.
repeat of his first.
But I did subs. The dude who I got playing free safety now got 85 fucking zone.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 18.
Ah, they wouldn't let me cut back.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now.
No, it wouldn't let me. Because if I was the Jags, my safeties would have been all over that shit, and it would have been a pick.
This team now wants to get a cushion, and have it end up in the end zone.
That's a fucking touchdown with fucking Marshall.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make
that's a fucking touchdown with Marshall, my nigga. That's a fucking touchdown with Marshall.
Time to the tailback, and he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Stafford now to throw, and it's complete to Kelsey. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
I don't get Marshall back until I make the Super Bowl. Unless I make the fucking Super Bowl.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, my God. It's hard running with him.
Good pickup on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And
you gotta be fucking kidding me.
25. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Just got him up this fucking quick, baby.
We'll take a break. And he'll give it here to his running back. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running.
That's the way it goes every year, and they get to the playoffs, and now our players start dropping like flies.
Time to the tailback.
What the fuck?
Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But just
there we go. I see you, Ross. Oh, you just got a bruised knee. Okay.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here's Rodgers looking to throw on 2nd down. And this
yep, the rule was fucking coming.
And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to
there we go. Good shit. Good shit.
Jamal Agnew. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Now a handoff looking right. And he might have got this across.
Just got to move the chains, that's all.
So mark it down at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
There he is. They're going to come by tonight. They're going to have like a little.
Come on, man.
He's going to be met at about the 43.
Coming back and sit down.
Oh, this dude, I need a different fucking running back. God damn, he cannot get off a fucking block. Marshall just goes right through that fucking hole.
Now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That one sails out of bounds. A side judge will
Marshall goes right through that
fucking hole. He says it went
hole.
out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Montgomery.
What?
Boy. He'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Give me that sack. Good shit.
Back at the 2. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. They've got his man.
Oh my fucking goodness, man. You see, he just... Oh my God, they killed me with that stupid shit. He just put his fucking hands up.
First down, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Pick the fucking ball off, my G.
On the screen at 2nd down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And right side, Henry's got it.
Just pick the fucking ball off. That's all you gotta do.
By the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And again, it's Rodgers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down.
There we go. Good shit.
Picked off at the 17.
Good shit, nigga.
Guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC division. Hold that thought, Mr. Ridley. We've got a trip to the title game on the line. Folks are eager to get right back to the action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Wow.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And
what the fuck?
And the Packers pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Okay.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They'll try to get something going with Ty Montgomery. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon. They stop him behind the line. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Now Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The Packers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day at camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
Touchdown, Detroit! Corey Grant, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On second down, Montgomery. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And while there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window. They've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
The Packers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Easy.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up third and about 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On third down, that's Grant. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He lost 2 there. And it's third down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
The Packers on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take 1 guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On first down, Stafford here. And that'll be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And to give this time to the tailback. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On third down, it's Grant. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Corey Grant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Fresh set of downs here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Farmer. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Rodgers now to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So now it's 1st and goal. Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter. Nowhere in between, right? I think you're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game. I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. The Lions on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Time running out here on the play clock. On 3rd down, it's Grant. He'll have a 1st down and more past the 20. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Then he'll give it here to his running back. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 50, the 20, 10, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it? It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win. They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4. No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around? We'll see what they do. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving? Rodgers handing to Montgomery. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say. Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Rodgers hands to Montgomery. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On now is the Packers punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And they're moving on to the...
Rather you than me. If you've been with me from Port of Miami,